Sean Diddy Combs furious over Jennifer Lopez's silence amid scandal. "She owes me," he allegedly says. Once one of the music industry's most influential moguls, Sean Diddy Combs now finds himself engulfed in one of the most controversial scandals of his life. Facing serious allegations related to sex trafficking and misconduct, the 55-year-old former Bad Boy Records founder is reportedly not only fighting a legal battle, but also a personal one. At the heart of his emotional turmoil is his former flame, global superstar Jennifer Lopez. The two were once one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples in the late 90s, with their relationship ending after a highly publicized nightclub shooting in 1999. But insiders insist that despite the split, Diddy and Lopez maintained a close relationship for years after their breakup. That's what makes her current silence, according to sources close to the disgraced music icon, all the more painful and infuriating. According to Radar Online, Combs is seething with anger over Lopez's refusal to speak up or show any kind of support as he navigates this legal nightmare. He's burning with rage over how she's turned her back on him, one insider revealed. Despite pleading not guilty to the charges, Diddy is allegedly expecting emotional and perhaps even public support from people he once considered close, particularly J.Lo. He and J.Lo stayed very close even after they split, the source continued. He fully expected her to at least get in touch, even if she didn't want to be a character witness at the trial. For Diddy, Lopez's silence is being perceived not just as a lack of support, but as a deep betrayal. He reportedly feels she's abandoned him in his darkest hour, despite everything he claims to have done for her throughout her career. While there has been no evidence linking Jennifer Lopez to any of the crimes Combs is accused of, her name has repeatedly come up in online discussions and media due to the numerous images surfacing from Diddy's lavish parties over the years, events now under scrutiny due to their alleged connection to the trafficking network. This unwelcome attention has allegedly sparked anxiety in Lopez's camp, with insiders suggesting she's doing everything she can to maintain distance from the scandal. She's desperate to distance herself, a source claimed, but that's not going to be easy, especially now that Diddy's telling people she owes him. The implication? That Lopez is not just avoiding the situation, but that her name could be dragged into the spotlight if Diddy feels cornered. For him, her silence is unforgivable and disloyal, another insider added. He did so much for her, and now that he needs something, she's ghosted him. There's a disturbing undertone to these statements. According to one source, Diddy has allegedly hinted to people in his inner circle that Lopez could be in trouble if she doesn't offer some form of support. He's telling people if she knows what's good for her, then she'll at least get in touch, or better still, volunteer to attest that he's a gentle soul who wouldn't be capable of these horrific crimes. This raises deep concerns for Lopez and her team, as the tone coming from Combs' alleged private statements could be interpreted as coercive, or at the very least emotionally manipulative. The pressure being placed on her to speak out, or face being labeled a traitor, is mounting, especially as more details from the ongoing investigation continue to emerge. One insider issued a grim warning: if she doesn't do something, she'll be on his revenge list, whether he's wearing an inmate number or acquitted. While Jennifer Lopez has remained tight-lipped publicly, sources close to her suggest she is under immense pressure. Not only is she trying to protect her own image and career, which has seen turbulence in recent months, but she also fears the backlash from speaking out one way or another. Supporting Combs could irreparably damage her reputation, especially if the allegations against him are proven true. On the other hand, remaining silent risks igniting the wrath of a powerful man with a complicated past and alleged knowledge of secrets involving other A-listers. This story underscores the tangled web of fame, loyalty, and scandal, where silence can be as loud as a statement, and where even past relationships can haunt the present in unexpected ways. As Diddy's case continues to develop, all eyes will remain not only on him, but on those once closely connected to him, including Jennifer Lopez. Whether she will continue her silence or be forced to confront her past remains to be seen. In a world where public image can mean everything, and where a single connection can make or break a career, Jennifer Lopez finds herself in a precarious position, one that could define how the public sees her for years to come.